We're going to dive into social media because I'm really intrigued by how that has been a driver of growth. But I want you to finish the pillars. So internet and social media was like one pillar.
Yeah. So one pillar was that, and then the second pillar was the audience that we speak to, which is we manage money for all people of all wealth groups. This gives us a much bigger market. So the way we look at the market is most of the firms only focus on the 1%.
Right.
Okay. So you got, I don't know how many firms there are, 10,000 firms in the United States or something, or more.
More than that, yeah.
Yeah. And then they're all going for these like same, I don't know,
ultra
couple thousand families, right? And it's like, oh, the Holy Grail, I got a, $20 million client. And that's sort of like how the industry functioned. And then we were like, wait, what about everybody else? Which turns out there's 99% of people. And even if you look at, 50% of people in America don't save. So they're not really great, target market because they just don't save. And then the other 50% do, but only, like 49% of those people aren't being served. So why don't we serve them?
And it just happened too that Silicon Beach was starting to pick up here.
Right.
And all these big tech firms were opening offices here and attracting young talent. And us being a younger firm, we can relate to these people really well.
Which is number 3,
yeah.
Which is we hire people of all age groups and we have a training program. This is something that differentiates us from almost every firm in our industry. We actually hire and train people out of college,
out
of the CFP programs to become financial advisors or right-wing person to a financial advisor. Our culture of training was where we started from. And I think most firms, when you say, why aren't they growing? It's because they're not developing individuals and they rely on
it's a lot of effort. It takes a long time.
It's a 3-year investment.
Yeah.
We're not saying this is easy, but the other option is they go out and buy firms. And so our industry model is basically you like get big enough that then you just buy people.
Buy because you don't know how to build.
Right. Yeah. Right. Because you don't know how to build. And for us, I was like, why would we want to spend all this money when the clients will come to us for free because we're better? And why don't we just develop advisors? And that's what we've been doing. I mean, Dee and I have been doing this well before we started GK. But I realized that was the future. And when we started GK, we were considered a hybrid. And so we would still sell and we would do AUM. But what we realized was even though in the first 5 years, we'd give up dollars in sales to think long-term to do AUM, we were like, dude, long-term, this is way better for us. Because then we don't have to go out and get new clients every year. We can service our clients and be compensated to do this and have a relationship that we're on the same side of the table with clients instead of selling
different conversation with clients.
Yeah, totally. Sure. And so we saw that.
That was the main impetus of Gerber Kawasaki after the financial crisis.
It was the fiduciary
It was the fiduciary.
Yeah, 100%.
It was proving that these companies did not care about their clients, did not put their clients' interests first.
Yeah.
So by being a true fiduciary, be able to tell clients that, we're absolutely working on your best interest was a key factor.
100%. I mean, and then, a lot of people forget the whole Madoff side of that too, where, we were also in a period of time where we had to deal with that. And so people didn't trust financial advisors at all.
Right.
Well, I think the internet helped people be more knowledgeable and kind of learn more about financial services and how people do things. And just really people are just more aware, right? Like when you're on the same side as them and that happens, I think, and we are being able to tell that story online has just helped us